So where is mine? We are getting ready to go live back here, y'all. Counting it down. Hey, 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 good morning, everybody. Testing, testing, testing. Good morning, good morning. We are getting ready to go live here in just a few minutes. If you are coming into the video, then welcome. Y'all, I'm setting up my camera. I have been out of the office for this past week, and so we got a lot of stuff to catch up on. A lot of stuff to catch up on over here on the Lady Print Boss channel. We did some amazing things this week, had some fun, and we got a lot to catch up on. So I am going to try to get on as soon as possible, y'all. I am going to try to get on over here in the background as soon as possible. If you are new to the channel, welcome, 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 baby. See if we can get the cameras on. And that ain't the one that we want. There we go. Okay, set up the chat box, y'all. So when I come on, I'm just setting up different things back here so that I can see you guys and get ready. That's not what I want to see. I want to see the chat. That's what we want to see. Is we want. Okay. Hey, 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 lady. Good morning. Good morning. I am over here gearing up, getting ready to go live this morning in about a little less than 2 minutes, y'all. We got 2 minutes to the live start. Tell me how was your weekend over there in the chat, and what y'all got going on. As the camera is set up and we are ready. What we want to know this morning is, hey y'all, this is the last week in the month, right? The last week in the month, actually the last Monday in the month, because we ain't really got about a half a week left in this month. So whatever is gonna go down, whatever you had planned to do this month, y'all, it is over. It is over, and we're trying to pull out that last little bit of income. And if we can't pull out that last little bit of income, what we need to be doing is we need to be planning and figuring out what it is that we need to do today, right today, to get ready for the next month, which is the next month, y'all. Next month is November. Whew. Can you guys hear me good? Can y'all hear me and all of that good stuff, or do I need to bring this microphone up a little bit closer to me? Let's see. Let's check out the audio. Make sure that you guys are able to hear and that everything is turned up. I think I am turned way up. Woo! Okay. Here we go. Hey, 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 everybody. Hi, y'all. Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. We're going to talk and we're going to chat today. It is Monday. It is Monday. I hope it's not too dark in here for y'all. So, child, LPB slept in late. I slept in late this morning, y'all. I sure did. I slept in late this morning because I have had one heck of a week. One heck of a week. Last week we did impression show started on Wednesday. I went out there. I checked out. I went out there, had to meet Rick, do some things on Wednesday, and then Thursday and Friday I actually spoke at the show. Had some amazing talks at Shop Talk this year. I really wanted to show my versatility, baby. Don't put Lady PB in a box, okay? So I wanted to show my versatility and do talk about some different things other than just coming in and talking about screen printing. So that's what we did. Day one, we talked about websites and things that you could do to optimize your website, how to make your website really stand out from the crowd. And I gave them some tips that I don't give over here on YouTube. It was something that you would have had to be in the building to get gem dropped. Okay, so day one was a really, really good turnout. I had a nice crowd of people that was there. So I was really, really excited about that and excited to know that we could still pull a crowd, right? So that was really good. Y'all, I got to turn on some air, baby. Hold on. It's getting to be winter time, but it ain't that hot yet. The cold yet. I got to turn some AC on. Woo, honey. Okay. So that was day one. And then I did a little walking around there at the show, and it was cool. I really did enjoy it. I enjoyed that. Okay, it feels like the air is coming on now. So I really did enjoy that day one. Um, just talked about website stuff, and the crowd was interacting this time. I can say, baby, that Shop Talk crowd, they were interacting a little bit this time. Especially, well, no, because day one they were really, really, yeah, day one they were really interactive. Also on day two, um, so dropped a few gems, y'all know, baby. Oh, tried and true, baby. She comes through, okay. Tried and true. Tried and true tea, baby. I come through. When I say I'm going to come through, I'm going to come through. I always, whenever I tell someone that I'm going to come and I'm going to do something, one thing about being in this business, and if you want to have longevity and you get invited to do something, you have to always show up when you say that you're going to show up. Do what you say that you're going to do. And hey, my ultrasound, how are you? How are you? You have to show up, y'all. Do what you say that you're going to do. And that's how you're going to have longevity in the business. I always give gem drops at lives, at shows when we go to shows. So, day one, we talked about the website. Day two, I want to do something different. Like I said, I did not have one talk on physical screen printing because sometimes you have to show your range, and I just don't like being put in a box. And so because I'm doing more and more on the business administrative side, I think that it's really important for you to show that type of range as you grow in your business and to start doing something else, because only so many times that I can come out and speak on the same thing, right? It's only so many times that people can hear me speak on the same thing. So that was kind of my debut of me doing that. And then on Friday, my talk was about AI and how you can bring AI into the business side, because all of y'all are doing AI for artwork, right? And I ain't gonna give y'all the gems that I gave them, but AI has really changed the way that I work. You can use AI as your virtual assistant to do everything from leads, doing emails, email templates, just doing everything as far as your marketing and all of that. So came in, did some awesome gem drops, exclusive, some exclusives that I only gave to Shop Talk. And you guys, I cannot wait for y'all to see that video. It's going to be over on the Ink Kitchens channel. And sometimes y'all know they drop those videos. So there'll be two talks. It'll be on the Ink Kitchens channel. Sometimes they drop videos like a while after the event. So I'm not sure exactly when those videos will drop. But if you want to see it, right, you got to go over to the Ink Kitchens channel and make sure. And it's the Ink Kitchen, INKKINTCHEN. They do a lot of amazing videos that a lot of people miss out on. So if you're really trying to grow your business, make sure that you go over and you subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you guys get that notice over there. And of course, if you're not subscribed here, then go ahead and subscribe. Michaela, good morning. How are you? Imperial Printing, good morning, good morning, good morning. Cynthia, good morning. And my girl, Tampa BBQ Queens, known as Tampa the Crafty Queen now. Coach Nikki Nicole is in the building. My mod, she's always amazing. Y'all make sure that y'all like the video if you are enjoying the content here. So it is Monday and yours truly has a birthday on tomorrow. So it's going to be a quick work week for me. Let's talk about what you should be doing. Hey, baby Giant, good morning. Good morning. We're going to talk about what you should be doing in your business. Y'all share out this video because I do need to start getting. YouTube has told me, Lady PB, you not on like you need to be. And girl, if you don't start getting yourself on here and get yourself together, right? If you don't get on here and get yourself together and start doing videos again, we gonna demonetize you. They ain't really say that, but it sounds good. It sounds good for me to tell y'all that. Ooh, these hydrating cleansing wipes are absolutely amazing. I get them off of Amazon and I need to put them in my Amazon store, y'all. Need to put them in my Amazon store. We're going to give a few more minutes. We need to make sure that we get some people on here watching the video before I go all the way in. So y'all tell me about y'all's weekend in the comments. I'm going to tell y'all. So after Shop Talk, which was Friday, Saturday and Sunday, I went out to Traders Village. Well, it has been quite some time since LPB has been at a flea market. If you don't know what Traders Village is the largest. The one here in Dallas is in Grand Prairie. It is the largest flea market in the country, right here in my backyard. It takes me about an hour to get there. And I rented a booth out there this weekend. And y'all, baby, the booths are huge. I actually rented two booths because I rented two booths, and the booths were like 12 by 20 or 12 by 25, and I rented two. I did not really need to. Hey, good morning, Precious. Good morning, Jesse. How are y'all? Okay, y'all get them in here. Get them in here. Okay, get them up in here, y'all. So I rented two booths at the flea market. It is. Can't find any devices in your home or control them. Baby, hold on. Wait a minute. We got Siri over here or somebody talking in the background. So I rented the two booths for this weekend, and my goal, or what I wanted, was $5,000 to sell $5,000 out in t-shirts and hoodies and stuff like that. y'all, honey, I'm gonna have to call my niece or my brother to get me up on my Espanol, because when I tell y'all, so the last time I was at Traders Village was probably 2004. Okay. And it was a nice mix of people, black people, white people, Hispanics. And I tell you guys, now it was like all probably like 90% of the people coming into Traders Village were Hispanic. They have everything out there, from t-shirts with people, I mean, like printed t-shirts. They also have a place out there that does screen printing. That place wasn't open. They had you can get tools, you can get new stuff, you can get used stuff, just anything that your heart desires you could get. One thing that I did not see people out there selling was blank t-shirts. Good for me, right? So I did not see people selling blank shirts out there. Baby, Lady Print Boss went out there, and I had tres por cinco, okay? 3, 4, 5. Now, one thing about it is I did take Spanish in high school and have not spoken Spanish since high school, right? So I know that t-shirts is something like camisita or something like that, right? But I can't pronounce it. So, but they do say players. Macho sound. You know how to say t-shirts in Espanol? So, anyways, I also had, so we had tres, no. So we had 3 for 5. And then we had 3 for 5, and then I had 8 for 10. So the whole day it was nothing but tres for cinco, ocho por 10. The whole day, right? That's all I can say. That's all I can say, right? And gracias. That's it. The whole day. So the great thing about it is y'all don't know, honey. People was walking up to me and they was speaking to me in Spanish, because for some reason Spanish people always think that I'm Spanish. So they were walking up and they were speaking to me in Spanish, and the crowd was coming. I did pretty good. One thing I can say is that the first day that I went out there, right? Well, I did come and see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call you so that you can, I need to, the pronunciation, right? So I had people speaking to me, because here's the crazy thing, y'all. So I could literally understand the majority of what people say, because I have been in a Spanish bazaar, but it was like camisa. Okay. Cool. Now that I can say. Okay. So I have been in a Spanish bazaar, but it was, like I said, like that one was probably like 2005, 2008. And so probably 2004, 2005, somewhere off in there, right? So that was a challenge. I didn't sell. I sold one sweatshirt the whole time. People were buying the t-shirts, but the first day I'm going to tell you guys about the mistakes I made, because I made some mistakes, right? My thought process was, I'm just going to go out here, do it old swap meet style, take the shirts, slap some labels on the boxes, and this box says blowout, just have a little sign saying blowout t-shirts, and people just come through and rummage through the boxes and get what they get. They don't do that anymore. So when I got there, I only took 2 tables. I had some problems with my vehicle, and Mel ended up taking me out there, and so I was able to set up out there the first day. Jesse, I wish you had been there too. But look at here, I do ship. I just don't know what shipping cost is, because that's another problem, right? But y'all, so We was doing the setup. I had only had two tables for the booth that I had. I counted it. I needed like 12 tables. I could have had 12 tables. This is day one. Mel ended up coming. She brought three more tables, so we were able to put three tables to one side of the booth and three tables to the other side of the booth. We still had space, so people were like literally like cutting through our booth. Um, and we did have a couple of little thieves come through. Okay, unfortunately, I was so upset about it. Um, but baby, I had to catch one lady. Hey, 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 hold up, ma'am. And she was a sister. I was so embarrassed. Had to grab my shirt. But anyways, first day, the mistake that I had was not signage. I did not have the signage, right? So I got out there, and when I got there, I was like, okay, the demographic has totally changed. Used to have, a good amount of black people and white people, and so I could speak English to people. So it was like, okay, now you need to put up signs because the demographic has changed. I totally forgot that I did know some Spanish, right? Poquito. So I totally forgot about it. And it did not snap into me for a minute, right? And so then I was like, okay, um, because at the time that I was speaking certain words in Spanish, it was selling another product. So I had to sit there and think about it. Girl, you know numbers. Okay. So all you got to do is say the number for this and say dollars. Okay. And that's it, right? That's all I got to do. So what I did is I started putting, all I had was like these. So I said, okay, I can write prices on this. And then I had my folders like this. And so I just put like a big 5 or 3, 4, whatever on that. And I just set that on the tables. That was the first day. Um, the second, so that was my main problem with signage. Because people were just walking by. Like, it seemed like the people that are there knew what they was going for. And so they were just like walking by because the t-shirts are flat on the table. And unless you look, you have a sign or something up, big blowout, right? Something like that, then people don't really see. And so they don't really look to the side to see what you have because it's kind of blending in with everybody else. I actually had my tables, so the line is here. I actually kind of had my tables back a little bit. That kind of caused a problem because I was like, okay, well, they got to kind of step in. So I pulled the tables out. I pulled the tables out, folded up all the shirts. The biggest problem I had day one, I made about maybe 120 bucks. Just me. I think Mel made maybe $40 or something like that day one. That was just day one. That was it. And the main problem I had day one was that when I grabbed the t-shirt boxes, I had a lot of smiles, y'all. Um, and so I should have, when I went to the storage, I'm grabbing boxes, and I thought that I was having small, medium, large, extra large. So a lot of people, I didn't have their sizes in shirts, and they wanted different colors. So that was another problem with day one, me not having the t-shirts in the sizes that they wanted. I guess it's still too hot in Texas because I was trying to sell the hoodies. And I did have the hoodies up, hanging up the second day. But the first day, the hoodies were all just in the boxes, and I would just pull out a hoodie and just lay it over the box. It's hot in Texas, and for people in Texas, they don't really start buying the hoodies or sweatshirts until like it literally like has to be cold outside for us to buy it, because it's like if you get the hoodie, and we don't really wear a lot of coats, right? We don't really wear a lot of coats or a lot of jackets. So just a quick little zip up hoodie is great. A zip up jacket, the hoodie, some people wear it, some people don't. I was questioning myself, and I was like, okay, do Spanish people wear hoodies? So I asked one gentleman, And he told me they like the zip ups, right? So, but I don't know. So I'm like, okay, I gotta get these hoodies off. So maybe it's not the right demographic. Maybe it's just not cold enough, and I gotta catch the cold. Let it get, cause it's still hot outside. It's about to be November. They ass will be freezing in a week or two, and they'll want them hoodies. Okay, so I know that we're gonna get the hoodies sold. So that was the first thing. Um, the space that I had, they told me that it had electricity, right? It could have been an issue with like the language barrier when I'm renting the booth, because the lady, from my understanding, the space had electricity, which would have been perfect for me to be in a space with electricity, because I would be able to then do like all types of custom stuff. Now, Mel has an inverter, so she brought her inverter out, and I told her, I said, pull out your heat press and sit it up. Pull out some transfers, spread the transfers around, and see if there is a market for custom products, right? So she did that. That started drawing people to the booth. As I'm sitting there, I started thinking, okay, I should have pulled out my pull out a bring out a bring out screen printing press, because I had a lot of people that were buying, coming and looking at t-shirts, and they were like, yeah, I'm going to take the t-shirts to my t-shirt printer. So here I am pulling out my cards. Well, baby, I do that too. So that went good. So I learned a lot of stuff the first day. Um, my setup is normally like a fancy setup, right? Pop up tent, pull out the rug, put up the tables, skirt the tables, have them going at different things, kind of, make it look like a store. But nobody had that look out there. And so I was like, well, I'll just throw the stuff in here. The next day, even though I'm in the back, and there are three great big pavilions. So even though I'm under a pavilion, I need something. My thoughts was, I need something to hang the shirts on. So the next day I did take the pop up, and I put the pop up there. And that started pulling people's eyes, because now everything's not flat, so people can see stuff. So I'm like, haha, I got you. So I put the hoodies up and everything. The booth was just too huge. So people were coming like crazy, because I said, okay, we're going to put the sign up. I use my little tent signs that I get from the five and five below. Y'all know the little tent sign with the black on the side and the white on the other side. So I pulled that out, put on there, and I just put t-shirts. I put t-shirts 3 for 10, three for five, or 8 for 10, right? So people were walking up and they couldn't believe it, and so they were like, looking at it, because they were like, no, it can't be 8 for 10. And I'm like, yes, ocho por cinco, right? No, 10, right? So I'm like, yeah, 10, right? And cinco, yeah. So they're buying. So people start to buy. I had a lady walk up, and she wanted like 12 hoodies, which is, she's supposed to call me today to get the 12 hoodies for her church. So the hoodies were, I was doing the hoodies for like one for 12. No, 1 for 10, or three for 25. Great deal, because I gotta clear out the storage, right? And so she wanted some stuff. So people who, I did give out a lot of business cards, y'all, a lot of business cards. And day two, I did really good. Did really, really good on day two. Sold probably half of the shirts that I brought there. Got rid of them where people were buying them in bulk. And the only difference that I did day two was I made sure that I brought in more colors of shirts. So I had pretty much every color. I brought in more sizes. I have a lot of smalls and a lot of mediums in my inventory. So what I did is, on one table, I had smalls in the front, mediums in the back, and then I only had a few larges. So I had those stacked in a couple of stacks. And then I had 2X's, because I didn't have any extra large in t-shirts at all. So the 2X's, I put them on a table, and then I put the price of the 2X's, because 2X's are of course more than regular shirts, but the 2X's, I was blowing 2X's out at just $3. Problem was, there really wasn't any big people that were coming, that was out there, but I had like four colors in 2X's and then sweatshirts and stuff. So I realized that the t-shirts were the draw, and what I did is I had the shirt blocking in the front. I normally never put a table to block my booth like that, right? But that's how everybody else's tables were set up, and I was trying to figure out what's going on. So once I started seeing people cutting through, and I seen a lady grab a lady's candle, I was like, oh, I see what's going on. We got to block these booths off. So I took male stuff, pushed her stuff, we pushed her stuff in, and made the booth smaller. So really and truly, I paid double for the weekend with two booths when I could have had one booth. um Day two, the other thing I did is I did have a big sign sitting up. My big chalkboard sign. I had that big chalkboard sign. That was pulling people in because people were reading. They didn't have to come and ask me for prices and stuff like that. If I go back again, I will have more signage. I'll have it done on the computer where I'll print it out and I'll put it on colorful paper and tape them to, use my gun and put it on there, my tag gun, and staple them, tag it to the shirts and stuff like that. And I think that that would bring in more money. I did not put the top of the tent. I noticed that. So y'all, Hispanic people are good at building stuff and breaking stuff down, right? I had all of this stuff. So before the event, in case you do a market like this market is so huge that the lady told me to come in and put the tables in. She said you can get in and put your tables in on Friday between, I think it was between 12 o'clock and 7 p.m. I can come and put my tables up, right? So I did not understand that. I thought, oh, she just wants me to come and arrange the tables, but not put merchandise on the tables. Well, because I didn't understand that, I went out there and I was like, well, it doesn't make any sense for me just to put the tables up. I'll just come and put the tables tomorrow. So they told me the market opens at 10, but you can get in at 6:30. So I got there at right about probably like 9 o'clock. I got there. Um, Problem is that being in an inside booth, some of the lanes you got everybody else because it's the largest thing they have, right? The largest swap meet. A lot of cars are already there and they're putting their stuff in. So when I get there, there's this lady with this huge freaking space that's in front of mine that's blocking me, y'all. I'm right there next to I'm right there next to a food place, and I'm right there by ATM, which is great. But my space, there was a lady that parked on the outside of this big tent. I was thinking when I rented it that I'm gonna be right there, between the first in the line of the tent, and then people would just see me. But no, she had these beautiful huge pots and pans that were huge. I have no idea how Hispanic people put stuff together so fast, but y'all, literally when I went there on Friday, the place, I mean, there was nothing, no tents, no nothing. These people, when I pulled up on Saturday morning, I guess they came in at like 6:30. Lord Jesus. When I pulled up at 9 a.m., there was huge buildings put up. Music, I mean, everything was going on and popping, and there I am. I'm struggling with my carts to get my stuff in and stuff. So I kept saying to myself, how the heck did they get all of this stuff in here and this, and other? So ended up yesterday, I got to see how they broke stuff down and put stuff up, because I'm like, if I bring my racks, my grid walls, they're too heavy. How would I get all of this stuff in? So I got a lot of tips, like where they were not even using the grid walls. They were using like the chicken wire, and spreading it out and making the grids, literally making the grid walls, which is something that you could just take out and then roll up versus it being heavy. So it was a lot of stuff that I learned, watching them pack up things and stuff like that. So I learned a lot of stuff, baby. Hey, Miss T gonna be ready next week. Okay, I'm gonna be ready, with like rolling stuff out, how to just get stuff in and out, like stuff that I would never ever imagine. So it was really fun, y'all. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna go back. Where I was at, everybody told me, hey, you got a good spot. And it's the end of the month, right? So a lot of people are not spending money, but I am so here's another thing. So Saturday, I'm thinking that Saturday is probably like the day when most people are gonna be there, right? Because in Black culture, that's when we getting out, honey. We getting out. We hitting the streets on Saturday. No, 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 no. Everybody's there on Sunday. So on Saturday, it was a lot of people there. A lot of people, which was mind blowing. A lot of booths. So on Sunday, so the lady told me in the office that Overflow is open on Sunday. Me no understand what overflow is, okay? So I'm thinking if the booths on the inside are full, then you just have an overflow in the parking lot. Baby. So Saturday I'm seeing spaces on the inside that are not full. So come to find out that people rent spaces and they just don't open on Saturday because they know they've been there for a while. They know that this is not going to this Saturday is not going to be a lot for them, and so maybe they don't open. Cause Sunday all the spots was full, and I go to pull up to park where I normally park, and there's at least two more football fields of merch in the parking lot. So I had to park way back to the street. Oh my God. The lucky thing is that the stuff that I took there on Saturday morning, I could leave, wrap up on the tables and leave on the tables. Sunday, the stuff I had in, I had my two carts, so I was able to bring it in at the cart. But by the time I walked the two football fields and then got in and had to walk another football field to get to my space, I was dead tired. It was an amazing experience, and it was a lot of work, a lot of work. I would love to go back. I think that it could be something that I could do like on the weekends to get rid of merch. And so as I was there, I started thinking of like, okay, what are things that I can sell? Because there is definitely a problem, like with me being a person that's black, trying to figure out what am I going to sell to a Hispanic crowd. So I had to sit down and I had to think of things that, that I can sell. But the t-shirts, just blank t-shirts, I did not see anybody out there with them. So I think I'll continue to do good with the shirts, especially if I go this weekend, which is the weekend of the 3rd. I know people have to pay rent and stuff, but normally that's when people still have money, or that they'll have money like the next weekend. So I'm thinking, okay, I did make, the good thing is I did make my booth money back and then some, so I did really good with that, right? And so that was decent. I did make $5,000, which was what I went out there to make. I didn't have enough merchandise to make $5,000 because I didn't realize that I couldn't get all of these shirts in my vehicle. So my thoughts now is I'm gonna switch it up a little bit, y'all. So this is what I'm gonna do. Now I'm thinking that I need a space that I could pull my vehicle in, and just because they have some spaces that you could pull your car in. So I want to pull my car in. Um, in a minute, I gotta grab my phone charger, my computer charger rather. So I want to have a space that I can pull my vehicle in and then just leave the vehicle in the space while I'm there. That would be the smartest thing for me to do at my age, baby, because that's a lot. The only thing with that is that you lose some of your space. So I have to ask myself, okay, am I going to lose some of my space or rent a space just to have the car in? So that I can, just have the car in that space over the weekend. I think it'll be worth it for me. So, because that way I can literally like pull in early, pop my trunk, let that back up, pop out that pop up tent and put stuff right there and just not have as much space, right? And then I could throw the stuff back in there and get back in and out, and I can keep some stuff in there that I in the car that I don't have to bring out of the Escalade. So I think that's where I'm going to try to go, and I'm going to try to get a space that has electricity, even though right now I'm not going to do anything custom, but I may end up start selling some custom stuff. So I would like the space with that. Just finding the right spot. The good thing about the swap meet is like when you get your spot, you can just stay there. Like if I had booked the spot yesterday, I would have been able to just stay in that same spot and not have to move around. From what people were telling me is that when you get your spot and you like a spot, stay there. Because I have people saying they'll see me next week, and I'm like, baby, I don't know if I'm gonna be here. So I'm gonna take some time, figure out my game plan, get my signs up, and I'm gonna have my signs up in Spanish and in English and figure out all of that stuff. But y'all, it is Monday, October 28th. And so what should we be doing right now? We should be getting ready for November, right? Because November is right around the corner. This is the day that if you are slow on sales and business is slow, people are not coming in. What I want y'all to do today, if you got your website right, come up with an advertisement. I came up with my advertisement last, I believe it was last week or the week before maybe. I came up with what I wanted to do for my sales goals for the month of November, the things that the ad, whatever special that I'm going to run. I already have that ready to go. So I'm going to be changing out the banner on my website. So you want to change out the banner on your website. Start getting your social media posts together. If you have not already created your social media posts, go ahead and start getting those social media posts together today. The other thing is any type of work that you have that's left over for the month, you want to try to go ahead and clear that stuff out. It's time right now, y'all, that you should be putting up your Christmas specials right now. Right now, today, that's what you should be doing, is getting ready all this week to go full stream ahead. Because one thing we're going to end up, I don't know where you are, it may be already be cold where you are, right? So you need to be pushing those winter goods. If you're in Texas like me, it's going to get cold. People in Texas, what we do is we wait to the very last minute before we start buying anything, honey, for the holidays, for the cold. So I will have that cold, just that cold month coming through to where it's like, okay, boom, we can do that. Y'all, there's something that I wanted to do. Um, I'm having, so I'm having an issue with, I'll tell you guys what I did. So I actually switched to doing Stripe invoices, right? And with the Stripe invoices, it's so cool because I can literally now let my customers just go over to Stripe and pay whatever the amount is on the invoice. The problem I'm having is I am having issues with not getting the notifications. I'm not getting any notifications from Stripe telling me that not getting any notifications from Stripe telling me that people have made payments. So I've got 2 payments that went through, baby, that I cannot even, people are like, hey, I need such and such and such, and I place an order trying to pick up my order. Where's my order at? Let's see here if we can go to, I do have a side by side. Y'all tell me how this looks right now. Okay, so I am going to switch to my side by side. That's my Note 10. Who is on my Note 10? Hold on. Oh, that is my chat that is popping up. Oh, because you over here. I never knew. So, that's weird because, y'all, I done hooked up the chat over there and never knew. Who knew? Look at there. I can see this. This is actually supposed to be where my where my phone is supposed to pop up. But that's okay. Cool. Let's go to, I'm actually looking for a side by side mobile stream. That's the stream that I'm looking for right there. That is the stream that I am looking for right there. So over here, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT some stuff because I need some answers. Okay, so I am needing. Hey, Chat, I'm needing to figure out how to get notifications when a customer pays for a Stripe invoice. I'm not getting the notifications. How do I go into Stripe and set those notifications, please? So we're going to try to set up these notifications over here in Stripe. I'm going to move that and just go ahead and make this large so that y'all can see. Tell me how this mobile stream is looking. This is a new stream that I'm doing here, y'all. And so here's the topic. Hey, babe. You need me? No. So here is the mobile stream. And all I have to do is add a topic there. Oh, y'all can't even see the mobile stream because I didn't bring you into the transition. Boom, there you go. Shookalaka boom. Okay, so what this is telling me to do, it's telling me to go into, let's figure it out, okay, together. So it's telling me go into my Stripes dashboard, and I am going to actually pull up Stripe over on another screen and walk my way through this. This is how I deal with problems and solve issues that I have going on in the business, y'all. If I can't figure it out, it's like, okay, let me figure it out. Okay, I'm into the Stripe dashboard. It's telling me to go to my profile. Okay, go to my profile, and on the top right, click on my profile icon. I don't see a profile icon. Okay, that's on the left. Let me come over here. It's saying on the top right. Okay, so I see profile. Okay, so click on the profile icon, and then under email, you're going to enable email in the notifications. Make sure successful payments and paid invoices are. Okay, so I'm going to hit, so we got users, passwords, accounts. Okay, email notifications. I don't see the notification setting. I see profile, passwords, language, communication preferences. Okay, notifications, you're going to handle that under password preferences. Okay, so on disputes, so I'm into, now I am into disputes is turned on, failed payments is on, fraudulent payments is on, invoicing issues is on, email, payment reviews, payment method onboarding. about payment method on board. I don't know what that is. Successful payments. Receive a notification for successful payment. And it says it's going to email. And it's saying that it is on, y'all. Successful payments is on. Okay, so API and alerts, email. Okay, so maybe, just maybe. Okay, I'm gonna go into my emails now. Well, first of all, I'm gonna make sure under my profile, I'm gonna go back to my profile, make sure my email address is correct, and it is. And so I'm gonna hit edit because I want to look and see, are there any other, nope. Language auto detect, communication, okay. I don't see anything there. Okay. So I'm going to go and check and see if that stuff is going to spam. There it is. It is. They are coming in. So where are they going? They are going into payments. That payments are going into payments, y'all. I done figured it out. Okay. So here we go. Payments are going into payments. So what I'm going to do is figure that out. Okay, so here we go. So right here, I have a payment slap right here, right? So what I need to do is, I don't want those Stripe payments going into, when I hit Stripe right here, here's all of my payments popping up. So they are labeled for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and change that. And how I'm going to do that is, let's see here. Let's go ahead and hit Stripe, and then right here I'm going to change this filter, finance and payments, and I want all of those payments to come into my inbox. Let's see here. So I got finance and payments is what it's going to be. It's going to have that, but I also need it to come into, let's see here. Let's go here. Let's go filter. So anytime I get a notification from Stripe, and the subject is, let's see what the subject is. Notification from Stripe. Let's see. Payment of. That's what I want to say. Payment. Your payment of. Okay, these are going to be the keywords. So like here, where I had a dispute where I canceled a payment on somebody, here I'm noticing that the keywords is going to be payment of, or another one is going to be payout. So we're going to use payment or payout. Okay, those are going to be my keywords that I'm going to go in here and add this. What I'm going to do is create a filter. So we already got the labels. We want that to go off of there, and I want to filter these messages. Let's see here. Filter, 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 filter. I just seen filter. Why do I not see filter now, y'all? Filter. Hold on. Spam. Da da da. Add to task, move to inbox, label, more. Okay. I don't know why, but I'm not seeing the filter. Let me move this over here on the big thing. So maybe it's something going on with me. Where is filter at? Filter these messages. So we got the labels already in there. What is going on? Let me refresh because I'm not seeing it anymore. Did y'all see it? Okay, from notifications from Stripe. Okay, some kind of way, who knows? But here we go. Here we go on the notifications right here. I'm going to open this up because I'm going to be working in another tab so that I can make sure that I got these notifications coming in. This is the second time that this has happened to me. So subject is going to be payment. Go ahead and hit enter. Subject is going to be payment of. Payment of. Or it can be, let's see what it say. You receive the payment has words. We're going to put in you just received a payment from Stripe. We want to say if it's payment of, and that's going to let me know that the payment is coming through, and then that a payment has been made. And then if the payment is being processed, it did say your payout. So I want this to say, so payment of, or let's do a comma and let's say is on the way. That will come through. We'll say payout arrival. So anything like that will be good. Does it have an attachment? It does not have an attachment. So payout for. Payout of is on the way, or payout for. Any of those we're going to create a filter for. Filter contains, filter searches may expect, no. Let's see. Okay, so it's not going to let me do the commas. Okay, so let me ask chat real quick, because we got to get this right? Okay, so we want to make sure that we get this right. Okay, so I'm trying to create a filter in my email for when a payment comes through. But the question I have is where it says subject, and I want to add in a filter that says payment is on the way. But I also wanted to let me know if I put in payout for. So I can't use a comma. So do I need to create separate filters, or how do I separate what the email subject is. Hopefully that makes sense to it, y'all. Okay, to set up, okay, here we go. Okay, so to set up an email filter that catches, here's how it looks. Okay. Okay, or, okay, there we go. Let's just copy that code. There we go. Okay, so we got this filter now. So payout is on the way, or payout, or now I can go into that search that I was doing, and let's see here. Get y'all off of the screen for just a second. I can go into that search and put in, because I need to figure out, we got one more. Okay, go back into the emails over here. This is really important stuff that I'm doing, y'all. It's really, really important stuff. Don't seem like it, but it is. Okay, so here we go. Back over there. Put that there and put that there. Okay, so Stripe here again. Looks like I won my fraud claim. Okay, so here we go. Your payout. Okay, so payout. I want all of that to come to. So I think those are the only words that I need, which is payout, on the way. So I got payout, on the way, da 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 da, and then okay, so this, we're gonna put this in parentheses, or this. Those in parentheses. Okay, so now we will create our filter, and I got it now, y'all. LPB got it now. Okay, so it's important that you know when your payments are coming in. So now that I got the filter created, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to choose a label for it, because I do want it to come into invoices. It's already coming into invoices and payments, so it's already coming into payments, but I need to probably go into TSD, which is my main thing, and I'll go ahead and start, and then I'll click never send it to spam, and then let's go ahead and choose a template. Well, we can't choose a template if we, okay, so we could choose a template, but that means we're going to have to do something else. So if we choose a template, did you get my quote? Payment received. Let's do this payment received template, which I will show you guys. So let's do the payment received template, and let's not even label it as anything there. Let's just leave the label off. So we're going to start. We're going to never send it to email. We're going to send them a payment received. Thank you for ordering. And we will always categorize it as primary, and that will be our template. But what we have to do is go here and take off this payout because we only want it when we receive the payment, right? So I'm going to have to create two different filters. Okay, so this filter will be the thank you for ordering, right? And then the other filter, I'll just create a filter so that I know when the order is coming in. But this will let me know that, okay, so let's create that filter. So that filter will now just come over here whenever there's a payment being made, right? So we are good to go on that. So then I'm going to go ahead and create one more filter for when the money's coming to the account. That way I know that it's finna land in the account and I can do what I need to do, that it's gonna drop, right? So I'm gonna search Stripe again in here. Okay, so we're gonna search Stripe again and we're gonna do the payouts, right? So we're gonna just do payout 4 as the template, and we'll create another filter for us, and I'll just go in and create that filter. Oh, let's see here. So let's transition you guys back over here. Okay, so I'll create another filter now for that one, and then we'll have paste it, payout 4, and create the filter. That filter, I actually want it to also go to my inbox. I'm not going to send out a template for it. I just want to be able to see that it's coming to me. So we'll send out the automatic template on the other one. Okay. So now I'm going to show you guys the automatic template that it's going to send out. I may need to update the template or anything like that. Hello? Okay, thank you. Hey, okay, thank you for letting me know. Okay, so we should have the sound back, y'all. So what we are doing now is we're going to update our payment receipt. I'll go back through all of this with you guys. So when I created the draft, right, that we wanted it to be, where we wanted to create the filter, we created that custom filter. So when I get an email that comes in that tells me I have a payment, it's going to create a custom filter will reply and tell the customer thank you for the email, right? Thank you for placing the order. But what we want to do is I wanted to show you guys in here the template. So these three little dots, y'all can't even see that. Let's switch that over. Okay, so I'm over here in my emails and we're going to go in, we're going to compose. So if you click here, those three little dots down here, you click that and go over to your templates. So if you have a template, then all you have to do is go in to the template. My template is a payment received template. So what I want to do is I definitely want to delete this whole signature because that signature was saved in that template, and only thing we wanted to have is our template and our new signature. So this one is one that I did for a while ago. So we're going to go ahead and delete it. We went over into ChatGPT and we created a new email that's kind of trimmed down. Because that one was created before ChatGPT, and a lot of times I go in and I update emails. So this one saying, hey there, your payment has been received. We've just sent your artwork to our art department for review and any necessary adjustments to prep for screen setup. Expect a job proof within 48 hours. Within 48 hours for your approval. Once approved, we'll schedule your order for production and you'll receive a completion email with tracking information once it's shipped. If you opted for local pickup, we'll send you pickup instructions. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. So we're just going to copy that and paste that here. Okay, and we are done. And y'all know I do my little inks and splatters. Inks and splatters. Okay. My little inks and splatters here and italicize it. And we'll leave it normal. There we go. Inks and splatters, Lady PB. Okay, so let's just take the boldness off of there. And let's do this. And boom. Okay. So this is the new template that I want to use. So being as how this is the new template I want to use, and it'll automatically go in here and put my signature on there. I'm going to go ahead and take the whole signature off because my emails automatically put that on there. So I don't want it to come on there because I only want the email to put it, for it's going to be on there anyway. So we're going to go to templates, and then we're going to go to the templates here, and then we're going to say save draft template as template, and then we're going to go down to our payment received, and we're going to overwrite the old template. So now this new template is what's going to come up. Okay. So that's just a quick and easy introduction into how you can go in and set that up. Okay, so hopefully that helps someone. Okay, so now I need to go in and respond to some stuff. Let's see here. let's snooze that. See if I can find you guys in your in the chat box that we had up. So what I need to find is, oh, there y'all are. Y'all are way over here now. Okay. How y'all got over there, I don't know. Let's go back and clear this out. Okay, y'all, so it's like lunchtime, and I'm gonna go ahead and start responding to some emails and things like that that I need to do. Okay, put y'all back over here on the side. So what do you guys think about that vertical? How does that look on, because I don't know when I go into the vertical look, I don't know how it's looking to you guys, so you guys kind of tell me about that. Okay. So now I should be getting emails to let me know I still got payments that are not coming through on different stuff, y'all. So definitely need to go ahead and make these payments. Let's see here. Krista. Okay, so okay, let's create an email replying to Krista. Let her know that her order will be ready for pickup on the 30th of October, and she will receive a pickup email letting her letting her know when that email is ready. I'm sorry. I looked over at what you were saying, and it threw me off. So let's do that again. Let's see, how much was Krista's order? Let me see where she is. If I'm going to, my intentions is to go down to the work suite on Wednesday, and I need to. So today is Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, so yeah, I am going to go ahead and go down there. Okay. I am going to go on and go down there and pick up my stuff, y'all. Okay. Let's respond to an email from Karista. Her name is spelled Karisti. Let her know that her shirts will be ready for pickup on Wednesday, October 30th. And let her know that I will send her an email. She should expect it tomorrow evening. And also ask her if she and she could pick up anytime between 9 a.m. Well, let's say 10 a.m. because 9 a.m. is too early. She could pick it up between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. on Wednesday. Yeah, because no, I'm not going to be. I need to go down to my office, y'all, so. Okay, so there we go. We got our email. Let's just, all I do is just copy it. Copy. And then go over here and hit reply, and I'm done. Okay. So I need to create this lady's inbox. Okay, so now y'all should be able to see that. Let's see here. Let's see here. So that's it. You guys are now in the vertical. Um, you're now looking in. You should see the vertical, and if you make it bigger, let's see. It's actually not doing it. Hold on, y'all. Hmm. Is it not doing it? It's not. So that's it. You guys are now in the vertical. It's not. You're now looking in. You should see the vertical. Yep, it's not doing it. Make it bigger. Let's see. You have to do it with your hand to make it bigger. Next time I'll do the other stream because I see it's not showing. But anyways, so no problem. We'll go if that's the case. Then bala boom. We'll just switch back over here and do this one like this, y'all. Okay? We're gonna still make it work. However it's gonna go, it's gonna go, right? Okay. Okay, so let's see what we got popping here. What is on the agenda? I need to send out, okay, so let's go over here and let's search for, let's go into business account. I need to search for some shirts, which I got a client that wants tri-blends, the canvas tri-blend. Need to find a canvas tri-blend, y'all. Okay. Let's find the style of these tri-blends, honey. See if we can find up these tri-blends. What was the most interesting thing that I saw? Let me see. At the show, y'all, there was at the show, the most interesting thing I saw, oh my God, you guys are not going to believe this because this was like off the chain. Let me see if I can find it too, because when I say off the chain, I mean like really, really off the chain. I may just come back on here later on. Y'all, what if I told y'all there was a transfer, honey, that transfers within 1 second? Ah! Yes, God. Mm-hmm. Yes, God. DTF. DTF too. DTF transfer that transfers within 1 second. Had I not seen it with my own 2 eyes, I would never believe it. Cynthia, you there still? 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Fraud claim. Let's see what's going on with this fraud claim. Let's see here. Thank you. 1 hour ago. Why is y'all talking about 1 hour ago? October 12th. Y'all just now on it? That was reported October 12th, baby. Y'all should have been doing that a long time ago. Y'all should have had that switched up, followed up, and flipped, dipped, and all kinds of stuff by now. Okay, so we got the tri-blend, and the tri-blend. But one thing, before I do anything, I need to go ahead and order these shirts. So let me see what this lady ordered. And then I will. Kelsey, that one's done. I don't even know if y'all tell me. Trying to tell y'all about this evening, about this 1017. That one's done. Okay. So there was a DTF transfer that literally presses in 1 second. All you have to say is 1/1000. Literally 1/1000. Boom. Press and go. Will blow your mind. Will blow your mind. It will totally blow your mind. Jesse, shoot me an email over to at Latana. Hold on a second. Let me fix this. You interested in some of these t-shirts and stuff? Um, that I have, because I'm clearing them out. Okay, so here we go. For the t-shirts, here we go. There we go. Shoot an email. Shoot an email over to me with the phone number. Ask questions, whatever it is that you need to know. Okay, so Cynthia, they have a hybrid transfer, y'all. That not a hybrid transfer, a DTF print transfer. It's a new DTG printer, baby. $39,000. $39,000. What would $39,000 do for you? Almost had me finance that sucker out. I'm gonna wait a minute and take another look. But this particular transfer, game changer. Hot peel, baby. Hot peel. Hot peel. Press it. Literally press it. 1,000. Raise it up. And you're done. I saw it pressed with a GeoNite. Hold up, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Baby. Shout out to them Knights, baby. Cause them DKs was in the building. Okay. Them Knights was in the building. Baby. Pressing. So y'all know I'm a George Knight girl. Love them GeoNites, baby. Shout out to Aaron Knight and all y'all over there, cause when I tell y'all they was representing, sometimes you be like, baby, my press ain't representing, but they was representing. Ting, 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 ting. Okay, so this is for this person, which was supposed to be a live event, y'all. I had somebody scheduled for a live event on November 9th. I canceled it because never replied back. Sent over information, said, hey, we're going to make a payment. We're going to make a payment. We're going to make a payment. Still have not gotten a payment, baby. And once so many days go by and there's no payments, then, hey, we just go on and cancel it. T-shirt shop Dallas, how can I help you? Oh, that sounds like spam. As soon as I hear bloop bloop, I just go ahead and just hang it up, y'all. Go on and hang it up. Trying to see if I already have, because normally before I leave, I will pack up somebody's order. So that was the most interesting thing that I saw at the show was those t-shirts. A lot of DTF. A lot of DTF. A lot of DTF, y'all. That a lot of DTF. A little bit too much DTF for me. And I also saw a move toward. I also saw a move toward a lot of small. Let me go in here. Julia Krista. Okay. Quote, 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 quote. Google Forms. Also saw a lot of small. I saw a movement towards small shops, y'all, at the show. Seemed to me like there was a lot of people that were interested in small stuff. So I did see, I was happy to see that the catering was towards the, a lot of catering towards smaller mom and pop shops. So that was cool to see. Let's see here. I gotta find this latest order, y'all. I actually want to find the Google form, the order over here, because I need to see her artwork. Actually, is what I need to see, is the artwork. Okay, Julia. Okay, so here we go. Okay, on 10/27. So she has sent in a couple of different quotes requests, and I'm hoping that the artwork is the same. So she updated it to the second one, which is this one. Okay. So all we got is a picture to go off of on this job that we're finna do. So it was a lot of movement towards small businesses there that I saw at the show this time, which was really cool. You know, it's always cool to see some small things going on. Method, I'm looking for instructions. Instructions. This lady just sent over a photo, and I need some instructions to create a job proof. How many colors on the front? How many colors on the back? Special needs, da 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 da. Address. I know she said something in an email. Okay, so here is the quote. Thank you for your invoice, da 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 da. Okay, so she said she wants purple with white. Sometimes it takes me a minute to go through this stuff, especially when I have not seen what you ordered. Okay, so we switch that up, and now you're getting 35. Let's go ahead before I even figure that out. I'll just go on and just order her shirts. How about that? Let's go ahead and order the t-shirts, which is a basic tee. See what I gave her, what I put her in. I put her in the G500. Those are $245. We selling shirts less than that at the thing, y'all. So $245. Let's go purple. I know that we have medium, so we're not gonna buy any mediums. We're just gonna go in and order her 16 large and XL. We're gonna do 6XL, and in 3X, no 2X. She needs 2, so we'll go ahead and add those to the cart. So I'll have that added to the cart. Okay. I still got to figure out what her art is supposed to be. I'm like, okay, she sent me a picture, but I do remember her saying that these are supposed to have something else on them. Come on, Krista. Let me figure out what these shirts are supposed to say. We might have to call them, baby. I know she sent it to me in, so that's in 23. That's in 23. That's in 23. Okay. Is it too late to place an order? I knew I did something for them before. Okay, here we go. Good morning. Well, hell, Latana, I think you the one created this design. Okay, okay, let's go. All right, let's pull up our design software and get this popping. Because might be me that made this, okay? Let's go in here and let's get this popping. Okay, Belmont Village, but instead of, I'm trying to think of, did I do these shirts? Let me see here. Belmont Village. That's in 24. I need to go in and find one from 23. I think I created this. Fuck. Let me go in and look through these old emails and see if I can find a job proof from 2023. Here we go. Sometimes I can't remember. Here's the job proof that you've been waiting for. No, I did not. I did something else. Huh. I did something else. So when hold on, baby, because I ain't got time for all this here. Crystal, hold on. Crystal. Hey, this is Latana. I'm doing the t-shirts for you for for you to pick up. I think it's on Wednesday. Anyways, I'm looking through the old artwork and I see that the design is different. Trying to see, did I create that artwork for you or not, or if I just need to go in and recreate the image that you sent me. Let me know if you have that artwork. If not, I'm going to be recreating it and send you over a job proof of what I have. Okay, thanks. Give me a call back on this number, 972-802-0942. Again, it's Latana. Thanks. I cannot remember. Because, crazy thing is, that's the crazy thing. See here, she didn't even put it on here, which is crazy. Like, okay, so she had it in the other one. So we're just gonna have to create this. I kind of got a feeling that I created this artwork, y'all, or she sent it to me before. Anyway, let's go in and download what we need to get it done. Okay, so let's go into our downloads and let's go to today. It's mainly words with the exception of, come on, Thanks for calling Teacher Shop Dallas. This is Latana. How can I help you? Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Okay. I don't think so. That's what I was looking. I was looking through to see. Right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll wait on you to send me the logo. Okay. Okay. No problem. Thanks. Bye bye. Okay, guys. So I did not do that logo last year, but I got it now. So even before she hits me back with it, I should be able to. Well, this is what we're gonna do. We are going to just go in here and just get this logo, cause baby, we ain't got time to be playing no games. Okay. So that when she calls me, we still need to make sure that, hey, that we got the logo. We don't want to be like, okay, okay. So let's put this up here and let's go for it. Okay, so here is the website, right? And here is the logo that we want, but right here it doesn't show us that we can like click the logo and the picture pop up, right? So let's go in and snip the logo. We'll do this two ways. First thing I'll do is I'll use my snip tool to snip the logo, which I hate to do this because you see how small that is. We'll see if we can get it. Okay. The other thing we'll do is we'll put in Belmont Village over in Google. Just the wording, and then we'll go over to images and see if we come up with it here. So here it is. So a lot of times I'll end up getting it other places. Sometimes depending on what it is, you may just find that vector image in see that it may be we click this and we'll hit save image as, that is a PNG. Okay, and then let's open it up here. That is a PNG, y'all. Boom, and we got something that we can use. Okay, so just a little tip: when you're designing or when you're going in and you're looking for stuff, sometimes you ain't got to be looking all over the place. Okay, so all we may have to do is just put our Turtle Creek up underneath that. We may just have to just put the Turtle Creek wording under it, and we wouldn't have to sit up and wait on our client to call us back at all. We could just go ahead and have this ready to send over. Sometimes you can find stuff, sometimes you cannot. Now she may come to me with a totally different logo, but let's say in the event that, hey, they didn't have a logo, this would suffice. We could definitely use this, and we could If we cannot get a good trace on it, we'll try to get a good trace. Let's hit a control. Let's go here and let's do a bitmap trace. Of course, I would probably put it in black and white and then trace it. But there is the trace that we got. Let's look at it. It's a little bit edgy there. So let's go in and let's do another trace. And this time let's do a detailed logo and see if we can get a little bit better than what we're getting. See how that's just not really smooth. Sometimes you smooth it too much. Let's just reset it. It's not the most best logo, but I'll tell you, when you look at it, it will be okay. You can go over here to the smooth tool and just kind of smooth it out. But that did not work good for us. That was too smoothing it too much. Not bad if we get the artwork that we need. So that's not bad. What I would do is I like really crisp, clean artwork. So I might take this, Control D. I would take this and go over here, and the first thing I would probably do is bitmap it and take it into mode, into black and white mode, and grab what I wanted. Okay, and now I got it black and white, and then can go in here and we can take this resolution and bump it to 300. And that's not really good for it at all. You could try to despeckle it and get it like this, and this would actually be pretty good for me to screen print it. I would have to, because it's going in all white, so it would be pretty decent. Now I actually don't like, see how when you go in it's pixelated, and I don't like that. So you know, that's kind of what you get when you're not working with professional artwork, right? Will it print? It will print. It will print. And you'll probably get a decent look out of it because we're looking at it close on the screen. The last thing that I would do is I would just go in and probably keep this village and then retype everything else, because out of everything, looks like that senior living might be what is and let's see if Turtle Creek has its own logo, because it may have its own it may have its own particular logo that we find. And I don't see anything, so we'll just go with what we have. Yep. See if we can get any of these that are a little clearer. This one is 492 by 280. This one is 512 by 157. You want to get as high of a resolution as you can. Seeing these are even smaller. So we want to try to get the ones with the highest resolution that we can. Um, let's click on this one. This one, 492. Looks like those are going to be about it as far as the resolution that we're going to be able to get off of those logos, trying to pull it from online. Now this one will work. This one will be good. It's a good dark black. It's a SVG, and it's 1000 by 300. So y'all see that sometimes you just gotta search until you find what it is that you're looking for. So I'm gonna show y'all the difference in those in what we just found. I don't know if people realize like that a lot of times the stuff you're searching for is actually on the internet, and you just gotta go in and keep looking. And so that does make it a little bit easier for us. So today, and I did believe it said H, so we would have just saved it here, which is a actual SVG. Oh, honey, the girl got lucky. Your girl got lucky, y'all. How cool is that? A lot of times, bigger companies, they will have their stuff online for you to find. So let's do this and delete this and delete this and go ahead and save this where we want it at. Okay, let's make this be, oh, we'll do this at 10, 5 right there. Okay, that's good. And all we should have to do is put Turtle Creek under there. And let's just take all of this and do our alignment to the center, and boom, there we have it. That looks pretty much. Let's bring in the shirt that we're trying to match and take a look. We are good, y'all. Y'all can't see the shirt, but let's see if I can pull it in for y'all. You need me, babe?
No, I was just trying to see if I write something to eat. You can just get it when you get through.
Yeah, I'm finna get off. What you make?
Just come eat. I got you. Just come eat.
Okay. I got the best husband in the world, I'll tell you. He say, just come eat it, honey. Just come eat. Don't even ask questions about what it is. That Ken is a motherfucker. Okay. It smells good though. Let's see here. Today, where is the image at, honey? Today, Julie, there we go. So that's the image. That's it. We done. We's done. That's it. Let's go ahead and run this. What we're gonna do is take this and object, group this, and we're gonna bring in new from template. Throw this on a t-shirt. Babe, this lady needs, so she needs let's go over here to my templates. What's going on? Why are you moving so slow? Okay, y'all, so all I gotta do is just throw this on here. Let's take that, and we need that to be purple, so I'm actually just gonna pull the purple off from a whole nother thing. Take it, hit Control C, bring it over here. So a lot of you guys are still not sending out job proofs. I don't care what's going on in your life, in your world, send out the job proof. I don't know why, but a lot of people are telling me, hey, I did this and then they wanted this, or this happened and this happened. And all I can tell y'all is that it's your own fault because you did not send out a job proof. So I need you guys to send out job proofs to make sure that you are not having any kind of issues with your clients. It's quick and easy to send out a job proof, and it doesn't make sense that people are not sending out job proofs. So you gotta send out a job proof, y'all. You gotta send out a job proof. We're just gonna do purple and basic. PURPLE and basic T. Okay, that's it. We're gonna do a bright white. I like purple on a bright white, so we're gonna take that and make it bright white. We're gonna do none of that, and this here we're gonna change this date here. This is going to be 10/30/2024. So she did say that weather is going to be bad, right? Let's do 2 days. And this is not a rush because this is on me, baby. This is on me. Nope. Today's date, I done put the wrong date in there. Today is the 28th. Did you make those amazing omelets that you always make, K-Rob? We'll just delete this because we don't even need the name on the job proof. And all I'm gonna do now, y'all, is this is the old proof, so but it'll work. You know how I pulled this one up, but we done. Okay, so there we go. We got our job proof right there. And what we're gonna do is we'll say 10 inches. That's good right there, front center. Okay, so let's just snap that up and let's just grab this whole job proof BL. I'm gonna put Belmont Village, Turtle Creek. We're not gonna save it as a PNG. We're gonna save this one as a JPEG. We're gonna hit export, and it's gonna save over there. And we are going to hit OK. And now that should be saved. And all we need to do in our email is pull up an email, go over here to compose, and right here click it, put in job proof. Let's look for the job proof. Your order is pending. Your t-shirt proof needs approving. Here we go. Let's select that. Y'all see I need to update this down here as we do that also. And we're going to put in our image right here. So all I'm going to do is bring in the image that I want and upload it. I can't tell y'all. I need y'all to do job proofs. I need y'all to do job proofs for every job that you do. Every job you do, I need you to do a job proof. There we go. Look at that. Nice in the email. Okay, all I gotta do now is just send this to her. Okay, that's it. All she has to do, everything is in there for her. Everything that I need her to do is in here. So the email is done. Done. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here because Ken has made me breakfast and I do want to go and eat it. So I'm gonna go ahead and have enjoy breakfast with him at 2 o'clock. It's almost 2, I know, but hey, it is what it is. Hope you guys found this video helpful. Hope it was informational, and I'll see